All right. We're about 15 minutes or so here. Oh shit. Already forgot something. There we go. First off, let me tell you, it is scalding hot in Massachusetts. There's a lot of humidity, but nothing really too spectacular. Hi again, everybody. DJH here, Dalton James Hastings, representing Evolve. First off, RIP to Evolve. I believe from what I've been reading, they might get bought out by WWE. But bed's a little made. Decided to clean up just a little bit. Just got out of a nice little shower. It's been really hot and humid in Massachusetts lately. Just had a major thunderstorm not that long ago. But figured do something a little bit fun here. As you can see behind me, I got some merchandise not too long ago. For people who don't know, I work at a Target, and I get a lot of exclusive stuff regarding Monster Jam stuff, WWE stuff, whatever. But figured show off what I got in the bag in just a little bit. But one thing I did want to show you guys, a gift my buddy Matt got me. From what I remember, I believe he said this is a trading card that got blowed up or something like that. I'm not really quite so sure, but we have the Undertaker. Blowed up Undertaker card, little thing here on the back. It's pretty cool. Undertaker's been one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and shame to see him retire, but excuse me, I'm glad he kind of retired the way he did. But before we get to the merchandise, a couple of little quick things I'd like to go over. It's currently 6:17 right now. Pretty sure a lot of people are going to be going to the Fight TV show later on tonight. What is it? The Outlaw Monster Truck Thunder Drags or whatever it's called. Obviously, that's a great thing. Congratulations to Joe Sylvester and everybody who took part in that. Honestly, I am going to be seeing it. I don't necessarily know exactly what to expect, but I think it should be very fun. One of the other things I can't really wait to see is supposedly, from what I've heard, this track design that they're doing. 1 minute. There we go. Supposedly, this track design that they're doing, it's going to be like a big ramp going down. But I think that'll be fun. I've never really seen a long style track like that. I've seen my fair share of different tracks in the past. But, I think it'll be fun. Congratulations again to Joe Sylvester, his family, for everybody doing that. I think it's a great time because, obviously, within the pandemic, it's something a little bit different for everybody to do. But, I really think it will be fun. A couple of other things I want to go here. Excuse me. All right. One of the other things that's been going on recently, shout out to the one viewer who's actually watching this. But I literally forgot where I was about to go with that. But yeah, just figured I'd go live a little bit early. Because it's only about like 10 minutes or so before the actual thing does go, to the original time. But Wee Bob, thank you for being the first one. Just trying to get a couple more people in here. But hope everybody's having themselves a decent summer. Obviously, it's a very tricky one out there, despite with the pandemic and everything going on. So obviously, everything's going to be a lot different this year. Monster Jam at Gillette Stadium, I believe, was supposed to happen this week or last week or so. I was looking forward to that. I believe I was supposed to shoot that show, but unfortunately, that didn't really work out in my favor. Hey, actually, somebody who I sent my link to actually decided to take a look. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, meet Dylan Bernier, one of my closest friends for God knows how long, until the motherfucker decided to move to Ohio and go away from New England. But, it's good to talk to Dylan. Me and him have been close friends for, God, I think well over 10 years now. It's amazing. Like, I still talk to his neighbor every now and then, Kayla, which actually, Dylan, little sidebar, me, you, and Kayla have got to have a conversation one day. All three of us to bring back some good memories because, God damn, did we have some fun times on Skype, rigs of rods, and everything else. We had a lot of fun back in those days. And yeah, I was supposed to shoot Monster Jam at Foxborough. I was supposed to shoot Stafford as well. But unfortunately, that never really, that never happened. It stinks, but, what are you going to do? Let me see here. But yeah, obviously I know I was going to be doing some other shows. I was actually supposed to go to Virginia this year. I was supposed to go to a Dave Rife show in Virginia. I was supposed to go to, I know I'm supposed to be doing Seekonk, but I don't even know if that's even going to be happening because I haven't heard any word about it. And unfortunately, I mean, who even knows what's going to be happening this year? Actually, give me just one quick second here. If you hear something, I apologize. Take that out. In case you don't know what I'm doing, I'm putting some new DVDs into my computer. Hopefully this works and doesn't cancel the stream. All right, let me go here. Let's see. St. Louis is done. Pretty much everything from there is done. Okay. All right. Got myself a little care package earlier today. So been trying to put all the shows on my computer. There we go. Probably might be the last one for the night. But yeah, I mean, one of the other things I was hoping to do this year, I was supposed to be going to Florida in April for WrestleMania. I've mentioned that before. But also, I was supposed to be going to, I think I was supposed to be going to Connecticut with a couple of friends of mine. That's done for. I highly doubt they're going to open the Mohegan Sun Casino because that's where we were planning on going. Also, let me put this here because it is hot. Put this back here. But, I don't think it was omitted. There's pictures of it and everything. Just because it didn't air doesn't necessarily mean that they erased it from history. It's like Nitro from World Finals 1. I don't know. I really don't know why World Finals 3 was never World Finals 3 Encore was never aired in any form of way. I mean, for all I know, they could have just ran out of pay-per-view time and didn't bother showing it. then again, I mean, I know Monster Jam showed World Finals 3 on TNN. Like, week 1 was racing, week 2 was freestyle. I know they did that, but I mean, for all I know, they could have just decided to just cancel it. I don't know, Lily. I don't know. I know that there's pictures, but I don't know why it was never aired on TV. Got 1 minute here. But let's get into it. So, for anybody who has never really known me in a personal level, I've always collected merchandise in a different way. I have some Spin Masters on my wall there. You can't see it, but actually, let me take a photo. Take this photo here. And this one here. Okay. So, for anybody who doesn't know me on a personal level, I've always been a collector of any form of motorsports. And as you can see, this is all my Spin Masters I have up on my wall, along with my WWE titles. I have some Elites hung up there. I have a couple of shirts. I believe that shirt up there, the one in that photo, was from World Finals the year I went. Hey, Peyton, how's it going? I also, let me go to the other photos. My TV currently blocks it, but there is a lot of Hot Wheels behind that TV. Got a huge banner, Seth Rollins banner from GameStop a couple of years back. Some more Spin Masters. And behind me, in a couple of bags, there's a, I got, I think, like 7 or 8 from 2 different Targets. And I think I got 3 Fire and Ice from Walmart. So let's take a look. Let's take out the Target ones first, actually. Let's surprise these. Okay. Now, when Spin Master first released the Monster Jam 164 and all the other scales that they've been doing exceptionally well, much better than what Hot Wheels has ever done. Hot Wheels usually just did the design and then put it on a random chassis. Spin Master kind of does the same thing, except that they go into detail with the bodies and everything else. So we're going to kick things off with, I believe this is Mix 11 or so. Not quite so sure, but anyway, first off, we have the 20th anniversary Bounty Hunter. Can't really see it all that well. Yellow and blue. I believe this was ran in 2015. Yep, 20 years. So this was ran in 2015 at World Finals 16. We go to a Muddy Gravedigger. Muddy tires on it. I don't believe I heard that, Wee Bob. I don't think I heard that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Got the roof on there. And I believe, yes, you get yourself a wristband. Now, I'm not opening these. I never open them up unless if I get a good, if I find like a duplicate of one I really like, and I'll probably just open it, put it on the shelf or whatever. Let's see. We then have, I believe this is the opposite colored Alien Invasion. You can see instead of a black chassis, it's white chassis, white tires. Instead of a gray body, it's a green body. Instead of instead of a black logo, it's a white logo. I actually kind of like this. I actually would not be surprised if this body actually got ran at one point. At first I never really liked the Alien Invasion truck, but after a while I got used to it. And plus, seeing Bernard 2 years in a row, that kind of helped it out in a little bit. We then go to number 4. One of my all-time favorite independent trucks back when it first came out in, I think, 2009 or 2010, Raising Cane. I am so glad I actually got a Raising Cane truck in 1/64 scale, because I've been looking for this one for God knows how long. It's got a nice little roof to it. It's got some nice sponsors on the side of the window. Like I said, Spin Master goes into a lot of detail with their trucks here. This one I actually really do like. I would love to... God, who the hell was the original driver of Raising Cane? God, what was his name? Chris Lagana? Was that his name? All I remember is the original Raising Cane had coilover shocks, and it had a much different type of chassis. But I still love all the Raising Cane trucks that are around today. Exterminator, you know, all that stuff. We then move on to a truck I have yet to see, but I would love to see it one day, because I've already seen version 1, but I'd love to see Black Ops. Soldier Fortune Black Ops, driven by Tony Oakes. No, Levi, I know it's a JR, but I'm talking about the original Raising Cane driver. I think it was Chris Lagana. I believe it was Lagana. But here is Black Ops Soldier Fortune. No gun on it. But this is a great looking truck. Excuse me. And to round off bag number 1, we have the BKT ride truck. Now, I've seen this truck a couple of times at stadiums. I am very sorry. I thought I heard my cat. I love how it has the seats on there, and it's got the logo on top of it. I believe, does it have the ladder? Yeah, it kind of does. It's got like the little stairs on the back of it. But this is actually really cool. Spin Master does a very, very good job. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on here. God, I hate doing this. I feel like I should know my shit by the time I go live. Levi, I'm surprised you know who Seth Dalton actually is. I would have figured, no offense, I would have figured you're more into like the more modern stuff. Well, the '89 season was actually good. I mean, like anything that TNT really did was always good. Dylan, this is a iPhone 10R. I'm debating on getting me an iPhone 11, but I'm not really quite so sure. I've always loved an iPhone. Just gotta check one little thing here. I don't think mine's blue. I think mine is the silver or so. I haven't taken my case off in God knows how long. Whatever the fuck. Alright. So, let's put these back in here. Because these have to be put on the wall at some point. We're going to move on to the Walmart bag in just a minute. Alright. Put that there. Shit. Come on. Now, I believe with the Walmart one, I got 3 trucks. I'm not really quite so sure, but I do know they are all fire and ice. And you know what? Since that one was just brought out, I don't have to get up. My bed's right there. It's literally right there behind me. But we're going to kick things off here with number 1 here of the fire and ice, only available at your local Walmarts. I just showed the regular one. Now we're going to see the other one. Soldier Fortune Black Ops Fire. We have the fire version of Soldier Fortune. Black Ops. Nice little design there. The only thing I don't like are the tires. Like, just keep the tires black, but, you know, who am I? Shane. Wrestling. I'm going to become an indie star. Well, there you go. Hopefully you might make it into WWE. Next up, now I have never seen this truck. However, I've met the driver, and she has always been nice to me. Sweet as sweet can be. Sweet like candy, sweet like cake. Brianna Mahan's Whiplash Fire. She is hot like fire. I think I have the regular Whiplash somewhere. I know I have a couple more Sid Masters hung up on the wall. I pretty much got like a whole shit ton of stuff, but it's kind of difficult to keep track of which is which. And to round it off, Blacksmith. Huh. Yeah, well, you know, it does kind of remind me of the 2004 Blacksmith, except that one had a lot of flames on the paint scheme. This one's got no flames whatsoever. And now, obviously, I think that this one here is a very ironic type of truck. I've only seen this guy once. World Finals in 2014. Decided to do one of the first reverse backflips. Go up, land down, catch on fire. But now, I believe since this truck is based out of Canada, I kind of gave it away, it's kind of cool as ice. Cam McQueen Northern Nightmare Ice. Cool design. I love how it has on the top there, 2012 World Freestyle Champ, but I think it has the, it's got the old Monster Jam logo. Oh, wait, no, that's the common one. But it was cool. It was cool. All right, that's it for the Walmart. Was he on the ice team at the All-Star event? I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest. I never saw any bit of footage from the All-Star. I heard about it, though. I heard a lot of good things. I mean, obviously, I saw the famous crashes with Kohler and Cynthia, but I never saw the whole entire thing. And we got one more. This one, if you can believe it or not, comes from, I believe, either the second case or the first case of Spin Master. Now, I have seen every Max D truck except for one. I've seen regular Max D. No, 2. I've never seen Max D Red, and I've never seen Max D Gold. I always called it Gold D because it reminded me a lot of Goldberg. But in 2016, I had the chance to see Jared. I had the chance to see Jared Eichelberger in the orange Max D. So that one was a good one, but I really wish I could have seen this one. Gold D, Colton Eichelberger's Max D. Case B. So yeah, this would have been the second case. Actually, you know what's funny? I got one back here. Oh, and for those that are wondering what I got up here, I've mentioned it to you every time. I'm going to show every time. Gravedigger flag hanging above. Thank you to the Gravedigger crew at Providence last year for giving it to me. You didn't have to do that. But I still have my Scarlet Bandit. And these two obviously won the same case, but yeah, that's pretty much my merchandise haul. But obviously, I'm not going to end it there. I mean, I still figured, bullshit about monster trucks and all that stuff because there's nothing really that much to do now. But obviously, God, I'm debating whether or not if I should just go live on my phone and show every bit of merchandise I have. Oh, I would have to look. Literally, I would have to look for that because I have put so much shit downstairs in my basement. I would literally have to go through. I've put at least maybe 10 totes down there of just merchandise. This shit over here is just half of it. And I know there's a lot more downstairs. I believe it might be downstairs. I'd have to take a look. King Crunch, I believe it's up there. Let's see. Gravedigger Ice, Megalodon, Digger. Yep, there it is. I see King Crunch. It's next to Avenger and Earthshaker. Earthshaker version 2. Max D, Orange Tires, Son of a Digger, Big Kahuna, Pirates Curse Fire, Wonder Woman, Mohawk Warrior Fire, Regular Alien Invasion, Orange Wheels, Gravedigger. I believe that was a World Finals scheme. Oh, that's what you meant. I actually don't have any. I've thought about getting them online, but everybody tells me you can get them at Target. I work at a Target, and I've never gotten any. I see them all the time, though, at my local flea market, but the guy wants, $50 a truck. And I'm not paying, $50 for just one truck. I have heard, though, that they are good. Mountaineer was made in a diecast during the Hot Wheels days. I think 2001, 2002 or so. I used to have a whole shit ton of the old Hot Wheels. Such a shame I had to sell them, but I had pretty much everything in the old cases. I had the old Bounty Hunter, the old Sudden Impact Bulldozer, Vet King, Power Forward, King Crunch. I've had so many of them. Actually, Dylan, this I will get up for. Anybody here a drag racing fan? Who knows who this guy is? Rev and Go, yep. I've heard of the Rev and Go's. Those are the original pullback trucks. They were, I think, they weren't 124. They were 148 or something like that. You need me to get into it? I need to get you into drag racing? Okay. Hang on. Well, for people who don't know who that was, that is drag racing legend Daryl Gwen. That's his car from 1990. Excuse me. He suffered a tremendous crash in England for a match race. And unfortunately, he got paralyzed, lost his arm, but he still managed to own his team and do such a great job with it. I don't believe he's ever won a championship, but he's won a lot of races. But Daryl Gwen's always been one of my all-time favorites. And on my table, you can't really see because I have a lot of books and all that stuff on there. But I have a lot of John Force cars. Levi knows what I'm talking about because John Force is the man. I have a lot of his cars from when he was part of the Castrol days. God, I'd have to move like a lot of shit because I know you can't see it, but where my clothes are, and not this tote, but the other one on the side of it, there's 2 more totes hanging above it. I have a lot of drag racing stuff in there, and a good majority of them is Top Fuel Dragsters. I wanted to go to Pomona. What the fuck? I wanted to go to Pomona at some point. I was actually trying to go to Indianapolis this year, but unfortunately, the cars didn't work out in their favor. But Dylan, okay, hang on. Want me to get you into drag racing? Let's see. What's a good race? I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a copyright notice just for playing this audio. I could have sworn Little Tiger was made. I could have sworn Little Tiger was made at one point, like in 2004 or so.
There's the Miller driver. That's the guy they affectionately call the Kid. Under the Watch the Live, Don Perdome. And West 30, and you heard Frank Hawley talk. He's got a chance to finish as high as number 2 in the points this year. Frank Hawley is down in that starting line area. Frank, these guys were in the Bud Classic yesterday. Have they put that behind them, and do they focus strictly on today?
Absolutely. It's over. They forgot about that. The 100,000 was given to somebody else. All they really need to do is try and concentrate on today. This is one of those pairs where we've got the 8th and 9th qualifier, 475 and 476. It's setting itself up to be a very, very close race, Bob.
For those of you that may be casual followers of the sport, Eddie Hill qualified number 8. With Larry Dixon, number 9, we've got a 16-car field. As you saw the ladders, number 1 against 16, 2 against 15, so on until they meet in the middle. The higher qualified car gets lane choice. There is Fuzzy Carter, who's been a great part of Eddie Hill's life, personal friends and everything for the last 20 years. And the Kid, Larry Dixon, in that Miller team machine out of GMC Motorsports in Pontiac. One of the highly financed teams, and Don the Snake Perdome owns it. He's been racing here at this racetrack since they first sent 2 fuel dragsters down the quarter mile. This is the first pair at the Winston Select Finals. Eddie Hill fouls out, and he was there for the taking. Was Larry Dixon as he blows the tires off on the starting line. Unbelievable, Eddie.
Now, me, I loved classic drag racing before they changed up all the rules. I loved quarter mile racing. I loved the old nitro cars that they had back then. So that shit is just probably the best you can get into. But Dylan, I recommend a YouTube channel for you to watch. This guy also has a bunch of NASCAR races, Dave W. He has a lot of good drag racing stuff. So I recommend him to the fullest. a couple of questions here. Bob and Tom did shitty in Indianapolis that year. God. Dylan, you remember this. Who drove Bob and Tom in 2009? He toured with Randy Brown. It wasn't Ricky only. Was it Ricky Brantley? Was that his name? Oh my God. It's probably the most he's ever been talked about. Bob and Tom did okay. When Guy Wood drove, but hang on, I got another one here. Predator, no doubt. Predator has. Why did he get a 5? Wasn't that the one where he busted a tie rod in one of the first hits? No, that was Detroit. Indy in 05. Indy, he got a 5. I don't know. I literally don't know. Because I remember that whole entire show, everybody just sucked. I believe that was the same show where Tom Mentz and John Sesock are in the final round. And in 2009, for some reason, Monster Jam decided they were going to add an extra lap to the final round. So Mentz, instead of doing 5 hits, he did 4 and then started freestyling while Sesock finished the course, and then Max D catches on fire. And to think that was the very first show at the now Lucas Oil Stadium. 2009. I mean, despite it being a weird year, it's still one of my favorite years in Monster Jam. It still holds to this day as it still holds to this day. New Orleans, 2009, my all-time favorite Gravedigger freestyle. Dennis Anderson just tore up that fucking truck everywhere. And that is still, to this day, my all-time favorite freestyle. A lot of people say Minneapolis 07 was a good one. I like that. But fucking... what's this? Yeah, I remember that one. I was just watching Tampa 2010 not that long ago. He hits the car, busts the steering valve, rolls it on over, done, first hit. Neil Elliott didn't really have that much of good luck in 2010. I mean, he still had 2 more years on his old truck back then, and then he had the new one for 2012. I think he had like a 10 or something like that. I don't really know, but I do remember the hit. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think it's this one. Oh, shit. Nope, I don't want that. Let's see, 2010. Load, you piece of shit. Let's see, where's Tampa? There it is. Anybody remember Ricky Brantley and Ricky Brantley? For fuck's sake, Ricky only in Mopar Magic. I cannot English at all. That is one guy I wish I could have met, Ricky only. He was a beast. I did see Monster Magic when it was driven by Brian Wright. Dylan was there for that. Max D number 2. I believe that was scrapped. I believe that was torn up because in 2011, Neil still drove that chassis, and then he went to a newer truck in 2012. Or I believe Tom got a newer truck in 2012, and Neil took Tom's one from 2011. That's what I believe. I don't know for sure. I just go by what I see. I can't get the thing to load. Yeah, fuck it. I can't get it to load. That's what it was. Okay. Because I know in 2011, Tom got himself a brand new truck. It wasn't the one he ran in 2010. So I believe he ran. I believe that is correct, because I know at some point he ran either his number 2 truck or how that went. It was just repaired. I mean, if you think about it, those trucks can be repaired. I mean, how long did it take? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it took a while. Fun story from what I've heard over the years at Arlington, Tom still wanted to go. Tom still wanted to go when he was hanging up on the front 2 tires and missing the whole entire front axle. He still wanted to go. And honestly, I would not be surprised if he actually did go. Trying to think of some other. No. Tom Mentz in all of 2011, he was just nothing but a goddamn nut. Like, anybody who saw Tom Mentz in 2011, you knew you were in for a good show. Where is it? Dylan, remember this? Not only bust out the planetary and the axles, but he still managed to save that in one-wheel drive. That's Tom Mentz. Did I see? Yes. Gordon, I've seen Tampa. I mean, I've seen a lot of 2010 stuff, but like I haven't seen it in quite a while. But wasn't that the same show where you said who drove Gravedigger? That would that have been Carl? Because I know you said either Gravedigger or Son of a Digger blew out your ears. So it was either I want to say it was Carl Van Horn. Because I know Ryan was there in Son of a Digger. Actually, oh wait, Oh, so it was Carl? It was CBH? Actually, hang on here. I think I might have found it. Yep, I think I found it. Let's bring back memories. And who could ever forget this? I guarantee you, I look back on that now. And I say Dennis did that on purpose. Because if you think about it, you saw when he was turning and then just flopped it right there. Guarantee he did that on purpose. Gordon, Predator came out of the box. Motor wasn't running all that well. Goes over a set of cars and then stops. He got a score 4. What about Reptoid? Was he at this show? No, he was not at Worcester. Why do I not remember that? What happened at Eldora? I know you went to that one, but I don't remember him getting hurt. I'm literally about to look out for that right now because, Jesus Christ, I don't remember that. Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, no, wait. I think this might be Adam. Oh, yeah, that's definitely Adam. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely Adam. Okay, I get you now. Gordon, I don't know. I haven't seen any 2008 stuff in quite a while. Man, you know what's funny? I remember the first Eldora show, how big of a deal it was, and God, I look back at it now, and they don't even go there anymore. It's always cool to see the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series go there, though. And yes, I still call it the Craftsman Truck Series because fuck Camping World, Granite World, whatever the fuck it's called. Let me put another disc in here. Take this out. Yes, he did in Detroit 2009. That was where he busted a tie rod and then still continued on. I think he even did a nice save. And I think he got a score of like 5 or 6. Because Ricky Brantley fucking sucked.
Hey, I heard that.
You didn't hear anything, Mom.
Salted James, I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap. Hi, guys.
A little cameo appearance from my mother. Dylan, of course, you remember my mom, Mrs. Hastings. Bob, I've never been to Rutherford. I've heard it's nice, but I've never been. Sam, in 2011, when did Sam have been like maybe like 14 or 15? But if I had to choose the best East Rutherford show, I'd say probably the first one. First one, or probably, I don't know. Gordon, you're asking me questions I know nothing about. I have not seen any bit of that footage in quite some time. But a little bit of a funny story about East Rutherford. I don't know if anybody remembers this. Apparently, the people at East Rutherford were not planned for monster trucks to be there. So after the pit party was done, they couldn't bring the trucks inside the stadium. So they literally had to tire the trucks down, bring the trucks into the stadium without the tall tires, and wheel the tires in the stadium, put the tires back on, and then park in their stalls. Goes to show you how prepared the lovely state of East Rutherford, well, lovely part of New Jersey, was prepared. Let me just check something out real quickly. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I remember when BJ drove Shattered in Houston. All right. All right. Now, since we have quite a little bit of time, the Independents are still competing. It's not like that they've gone away. A lot of the Independents now are running felled bodies. Make a little extra money that way. But what I'm going to do right now, I am going to hop on my Xbox. I'm going to put a link in the chat, and this link is going to bring you to a website. The website is called Mixer, and you're going to see some either good online gaming or whatever. But for a lot of the baseball fans out there, we're going to play Super Mega Baseball 3. I'm going to finish up with a little bit of my season and then go from there. Now, because I figured, you know what? We got about an hour to kill before we go into the pay-per-view. Excuse me. I'm gonna this is a lifesaver. having a smartphone on your smart TV. For those who don't have a smart TV, I'd invest in one. They are a lifesaver. But we're going to play some Super Mega Baseball for all the folks here. Anybody who's a baseball fan or anything like that, I really hope you do like it out. I'll try my best to answer a couple more questions if you guys have them. Feel free to send them in. And Gordon, please don't make it all about shows that I have not seen. Don't get me wrong, Gordon, you're a good kid, but, All right. So, let's set it up right now. Let's set up the stream. Actually, you know what? Instead of baseball, let's go to Steel Titans. Dylan, I don't know if you've ever seen a lot of Steel Titans, but you're about to find out pretty firsthand exactly what it's about. All right, everybody. Feel free to click that link there. Oh, wait, nope. Wrong way. Let me try it again. Wait, why the fuck is it doing that? Let me try again. All right. Everybody click on that link. You get to... Can I pin this? No, I can't. All right. So, just going to delete this. We're going to play some Steel Titans for a little bit. We're going to do ourselves a kind of a little time trial racing. We're going to be doing ourselves a little bit of fun here for the 4 people. You guys are real MVPs. I don't know why this is taking forever to load. It usually never takes this long. All right, we are here at the compound. We're about to move our way to an arena. All right, so we're going to go into free ride. Let's go to Denver. It's a nice little track. We're going to get things kicked off with some great we're going to get things kicked off with some wonderful, wonderful time trials. Now, for anybody who doesn't know how the time trial course goes, it's real simple. Start here on the line. I will have the timer. Pretty much just like a one-lap shot right around. If you go anywhere within that turning marker, within the yellow, or if you're out of bounds for a certain amount of time, you will be DQ'd. And the top 2 trucks with the fastest times will go to the final round. If you try to clear the double, you are DQ'd. Does everybody get that? All right, I'm going to go into racing here. What's this? It looks kind of like my cat. Nice picture, Dylan. We're going to get things kicked off with Alien Invasion. Bernard Lights ride. All right. Gonna get this truck lined up here. And we are ready to go. Slow start. Oh, watch out, watch out. Ooh. Might be close. Ooh, slipping and sliding everywhere. This might cost. Let's come to a stop on top. And with 24.52 seconds, I don't necessarily know if that's going to be a good enough winning time. I'm going to change it up here. But I think it's time to fully set the pace here. You can't have a Monster Jam show without the... I don't know how many times it's a World Championship truck, but the great Tom Menson Max D. Here we go. Oh, we got one over. Did not want to do that. And unfortunately, that might be bad. But that is a total time of 21.64. I'm going to keep it going here. We only have 6 truck guys, so it's not going to be like, 8 trucks or whatever. I'm going to keep it going with a very tough competitive style truck. Whoa. That was not the way how I wanted that. Let's do that again. Let's see what the Earthshaker truck has got. Here we go. Ooh, front end up just a little bit in the air. It's not that good if you're trying to go through. You got to make sure that your all 4 wheels are off the ground. Ooh, I believe I might have gotten into the yellow. I don't know. Oh! Ooh, into the wall. I believe that'll be a penalty. Got to get it stopped. 24.76 for the Earthshaker. For anybody that's just tuning in, if you look down, let's see where. For anybody who's just tuning in, check out this link. We're gonna be having some fun on Steel Titans here. We're gonna go into our force truck. It's gonna be Dragon. Everybody loves the Dragon. Here we go. Dragon's on the clock. Top run to beat is a 21.76 by Earthshaker. Ooh, that might be close. Got into a little bit of the yellow. Really consistent. And a 22.25 for the Dragon. That's good enough for 3rd place. And we are going to get our force truck in here. It is time to be thunder-stricken by the Blue Thunder. Little 2-wheel action. We got 2-wheel skill coming up in just a little bit. All right, Blue Thunder getting ready to go up on the line here. Here he goes. Whoa, front wheels are already up in the air. And oh, that is going to be a big penalty right there. Definitely went in the yellow. Keeping it going to the turn. Oh, over he goes. Blue Thunder. The course got him. The course got Blue Thunder. Over it goes. Let's go through here real quickly. Oh, yeah, you can definitely see the tire mark right there. And unfortunately, Blue Thunder's, either way, he would have gotten disqualified. And our final truck, obviously, you cannot have a Monster Jam show without the man, the myth, the legend, Gravedigger. But instead, we're going to do something a little bit different here. We're going to set the track on fire because we got Gravedigger Fire coming out right now. Charlie Palkin doing the controls this evening. Top run to beat, 22.51. But if you want 21.51, my mistake. But if you want to make it into the top two, a 21.89 will get you that. We are about to find out right now. Here we go. Staying away from that not bad. A 21.95. So your two finalists for the times trials is going to be Earthshaker and Max D. Max D will get the chance to go first because he's the one that set the pace. And now all times are reset. All times are reset, and we will get into the action in just a moment here. Max Egan lined up. 13-time World Championship truck. Here we go. And he's off. Clock is on right now. Oh, no! Oh, into the wall! That might be bad. That literally might be bad. A little bit crossed up. Max D! Oh! Ooh. Goodness. Unfortunately, that was not the way not even I wanted it to go that way, but a 3082. A 3082. That's, unless something happens to Earthshaker, I believe Earthshaker might have this. Just wanted to ask everybody who's actually in this chat right now, who is watching the Fight TV show tonight? We have Earthshaker up at the line. Let me just check something out real quickly. Okay, we are ready to go, and this is the one. Here we go. Oh, a little too deep into that turn. You got to slow it down. Oh, no, I think he went through the yellow. I believe he went through the yellow. But what a nice turn. Keeping it going. A 21.41. I don't know, though. We have to look at that. Ooh, right there. You can see it. Went right through it. However, even if what's going through it, you add 5 seconds onto it, he still got a quicker time than Max D. So, Well, then again, Blue Thunder was disqualified, so I believe we're going to have to disqualify Earthshaker. So your winner in the time trials is Max D. We are about to get ready for the two-wheel skills. Now, for everybody that doesn't know about the two-wheel skills, it's the best 3 hits. I see you, Phil. All right. Best 3 hits. Here we go. Blue Thunder's going to get us kicked off. And let's see here. Remember, 3 hits. Whoa. Not bad. Actually, do I even need to be seen here? Hang on here. Let me put this down. Am I still heard? I guess so. All right. Blue Thunder already gone through his first hit. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Uh-oh, going for the tires already. Whoa! Backflip City on his roof! Oh! Well, unfortunately, second time tonight, Blue Thunder has gone over. I don't believe that's the way Blue Thunder wanted to go out. Here comes Alien Invasion. Alien Invasion. We have freestyle coming up after this. So let's see. Whoa! Whoa! Bouncing it around and on 2 wheels. Nice going for Alien Invasion. That's hit 1. Here comes hit 2. Bringing it down on the nose. Could we see a moonwalk? He's got it. He's gone over, but he saves it down. Nice little save there. All right. Hit number 3. Oh, got caught up just a little bit there on the I believe the right rear. I don't know if you saw that, but unfortunately, not good enough, I don't think, for Alien Invasion, even though had 3 hits in that one. We now have the fire-breathing dragon out next. So your leader is Alien Invasion right now. So let's see here. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. I don't think that's going to be anywhere near as good. And right there, a second attempt. Dragon's Goose might as well be cooked. He's still got 1 more. Oh, look at this. Can you bring it up? No way. He's trying. He's breathing fire on the dirt. While bringing it into a moonwalk. Oh, look at that.